Dividing decimals with number chips. This is a football themed version. So it's a digital lesson that teaches students how to divide with long division, how to divide decimals. So it explains on slide 2 how to move the decimal point in order to divide, and then it gives a couple of examples. So in this first example, we want to move that decimal point all the way to the right in the divisor. In this case, they're moving one place to the right. So if they move the decimal point in the divisor one place to the right, they have to move the decimal point in the dividend also one place to the right to keep the answer correct. It gives another example of when we need to move that decimal point 2 places to the right. And it gives a solution to that one. Well, starting on slide 5, students are going to be moving these number chips into the correct place to do the division. They're also going to move the decimal point into the correct place in their quotient. So it starts by asking them, how many places to the right do we move the decimal point? Well, in this problem, we're moving it one place. So that'll help them when they have to place the decimal point in their answer. So 6 goes into 23 3 times. So you click and hold on the edge of the 3, and then you can move it into place. 6 times 3 is 18, so I'm going to move the 1 and the 8. I'm going to subtract. That gives me 5. Bring down the 4. And then 6 goes into 54 9 times evenly. Now I need to move the decimal point. So if I move that decimal point one place to the right, I would move it here between the 3 and the 4, and then it goes straight up into the answer. So my solution, 3 9/10. So there are several problems students are going to solve, several division problems. They'll get more difficult as they get through the lesson. Since every slide has all the numbers that they need, if they get down to the end of their problem and the numbers aren't working, they know they've made an error somewhere and they need to go back and check. So it's kind of a self-checking activity. Now, if you'll notice, every slide in which there are number chips, there's a yellow heart with a letter in it in the upper right-hand corner. That's going to help them on the final slide when they solve a riddle that has to do with football. So where do hungry football players play? Now, to find the solution, they have to find all of these answers on a previous slide. So these are the quotients that they came up with. And when they find the slide that has that answer, they're going to take the letter that's in the yellow heart and they're going to type it right above its solution. If they've done it correctly, they will solve the riddle. Where do hungry football players play? So this is a digital lesson, dividing decimals with number chips, this one football themed.